Okay. We are good to go. Pick him right back up from where we were before. Get to start off with some encounters, which is nice. This run doesn't seem so bad so far, which is nice. Hopefully we can get a decent normal resist. That'd be nice. Wait, do I have repel on? Alright, good there. Crowgunk. I haven't gotten one of those so far, so cool. My man has the stinky cheese touch. He's got the touch. Let's see what we're getting this time. I think, honestly, getting Choodle here is pretty solid. The only thing is, like, you can either... because it evolves at 22, it's, like, tough for Brawly. Like, the fact that you can't use it unless you don't use Masquerain. Which, I guess it really depends what your team needs. That rare candy can really be used for a lot. Did I really run out of Pokeballs? I'm just gonna right back to where our save was at. I could have sworn I bought more balls. Reset too many times. Apparently I did not. I don't really feel like hunting for those two mons, so we're gonna just take whatever random crap we get. Alright, coolio. Because in the end, it's still random. Alright, so there's Crowgunk again. Cool. Oh, I forgot to... Oopsies. And I didn't level things up, so it's even worse. Bro, you got on the ball so easily last time. What's the problem? Feeling a little shy? Oh, man. Watch, this one has better IVs. It was all just a ruse. You guys feel it is. Already got the Zygarde check on deck. Oh, man. Carbon is not so bad. It's not great early, I will say that. Before this evolves into a Sharpedo, it feels so useless. Your name is now just Shark. Hey, we're getting some type diversity. Got a dark type. Even though it really does feel like every single psychic type in this game has fairy coverage. All of them. I'm sure it's not true for every single case, but it does make it so certain Pokemon that would have some sort of niche just don't. I feel like my computer's lagging a little bit, but not the end of the world. I forget if this evolves here at 16 or at 18. Yep, 16. Cool. That'll probably be nice for the split. Feather Dance, probably take that. Oh well, do I have any reason to keep Gust? No. Fire Fay. It's He's like so much stronger than Ember that I feel like it's probably still worth just getting. Or special attack and speed of a poison foe. Maybe we have a use for that. Probably not. Flame Burst is nice though. I don't think these things evolve, but at least having their moveset should be good. Try to take things nice and slow. At least, like, not getting caught up in any sort of getting triggered. Take that over Mud Slap. Croagunk's kind of cool. I like Toxicroak as well. I feel like both of them, as far as like the Gen 4 Pokemon, like this one definitely has some personality. I've tried in the past to like sit down and watch the anime before, and it's so bad. Like, to sit there and like binge it, like there's so many. It feels like you really would want like the equivalent of like a Dragon Ball Z Kai, where it's like it just streamline a lot of it, because there's so many episodes where like the plot does not progress at all, and that's kind of like part of the point of the show, is like it's not always supposed to progress. But if it was only about the parts where it's like you just move on with things, that might be kind of cool, because there are parts of the show that are not bad. I kind of wonder if someone's made a guide like that. I'd be interested to see. Alright, so this fight, Bond Speed's probably good. Also just take stuff that doesn't get smacked by water moves. Yep, Poison Touch. Take Rookity. Oh yeah. Because like theoretically, I wouldn't mind being able to say that I've watched all of it all the way through, or at least up to the point where Ash ends things. Because there are some moments that I do like in there, but it's a lot of time commitment, you know. It's like 700 episodes or something, and it's not that that's not doable. I've watched every episode of One Piece and Naruto and Bleach, and so I understand what the commitment's like, but still, it's a little bit easier when the moments aren't so few and far between. Hello. Love Teeter Dance. Seems like this thing only ever uses Seismic Toss and Teeter Dance. Like, that's just what it does. Well, you still can't crit, bud. Cool. Didn't even have to use an Oran Berry. I don't think that Croagunk deals with Munchlax, so I think we're gonna have to do what we learned with Groudle. Just loading everything into the calc. See, Croagunk does not. It just gets its ass beat. So you attack with whatever's in front of you, and then you just throw out Groudle. Cool. Which means I should use this thing for the stupid, what do you call it? Sandcastle. Yep, that'll work. You are ice type already. I actually don't have a super clean way to beat the Dwebble like I usually do. All my ice types, or all my water types just get one-shotted by Rock Blast. Croagunk doesn't look too bad. Actually, I think Salandit's probably better than Houndour will be there. Okay, I think we're good. Hopefully I don't get destroyed by a Munchlax. Get all the little chip we can get. Oh, Poison Touch is actually huge there. I think that means we're good. Unless he starts getting like 5 hitters. Sticky. Ooh. I've never had to deal with that before. That actually makes a huge difference. Do I have Rapid Spin? I do. That's going to be great. Well, we'll have to deal with things as they come. Big 5 hits and a crit. Well done. Alright. Oh, this thing's part ghost, isn't it? Oh, shit, you can't even spin on this. Shit. Alright, this thing is like mega slow now. This Munchlax's gonna beat my ass again, bro. I swear to God. How much does this stupid Salandit do to this thing? Oh, we're still gonna outspeed even at -1 and him at +1. Dude, this speed differential with this thing is crazy. So we just Flame Burst twice. Yep. That's crazy. That works out. Well, that's nice, I suppose. Oh, I need to have Repel on. Hey, it's a Dwebble for the 9 millionth time. Alright, you're gonna have to get in the ball, little buddy. There we go. This guy just loves showing up. I know it's like a fairly common encounter here, but still, it's kind of crazy. That we've had it on every run that's gone anywhere. I know you get defog and like there are some hazards you use early in the game, like that's how that sticky web could have been a problem. But still, it can be over-considered sometimes, I think. Because you need the defog for later in the game. It's Dynamo. Woo! A signal is helpful for Brawly, which is nice. Actually, this thing's level was mislabeled in this as well, so maybe there's some things that do evolve earlier than I think they do. You're just gonna be Eel. No, let's make an actual team for this fight. Spoocho. Houndor does not outspeed, but slant it does. And Elekid. Oh, Flame Burst doesn't kill. The fuck? I guess we are leading with Houndor. Elekid, you just bring a Grodel. Yeah. Acme. Oh, this Pixel. Slanted as well with that. Croagunk seems like decent neutral. Pidgeotto's not so bad. This thing doesn't seem too bad for Elekid. No, it's straight ass. Never mind. Straight Dwebble. A real OG. Don't need Slash. Only basically ever clicking Rock, Bug Bite, or what do you call it? Rock Blast. Oh, this needs Chesto. Cool. Leo. Smog is such like feels so bad to use as your main attacking move. And like Flame Burst is perfectly good, but the Smog is rough. I feel like this is like random move. Oh, you can actually go Pidgeotto here. Not too worried about that. Go back to land it. Cool. Probably Shockwave. Nice. Just gonna take it step at a time. And apologies if I'm not super talkative, feeling kind of tired, but I want to make some progress at this game for being able to like make some videos around it. And I'd feel a little differently if I had had like a viewer base built up already, but given that almost no one is watching this live right now, I'm not too worried about it. Fletchinder, what does our big Dwebble do? Oh, I haven't loaded him in. I am glad that we at least have a normal resist. Yep, level looks fine. Makes that low putting actually something you can deal with. It does do really well against Herdier, but I mean, so do lots of things. Is this outspeed? It does. Whew. any damage does? Not really, so we can at least get off some ship with Rock Blast. Probably go for 2 of them. Is it shell armor? It is. Cool. Double said, don't even worry about it, bro. I got you. Bro, Double's that guy. Dude, this thing's IVs are actually crazy. Like, HP and speed are basically 0. But that's nuts. That everything else is just cracked. Looks like Dynamo's finally coming out of the box. I swear, this thing just looks like a little sperm cell. That's all it be looking like. Weasel does nothing but quick sonic boom. Probably bring this thing along. You don't get completely smacked by the Palpitoad. Neither do you. You should be fine. Assuming everything in here is Oranberry already, so I'm not going to overthink this too bad. Gotta love the confusion, but hey, nothing happened, so we're all good. Now we got all these mons, and we gotta figure out a Palpito. I shouldn't have gone this, that was so dumb. Should always be Sludge. Oh, Brian should actually hit kind of hard, yeah. Cool. Big spiel. Putting in work. I think that's a first. Where I've used that before, it was a Celio. Time to go grab Salandit as it kills everything in sight. Boop-a-doo. Some people have been able to get to Norman by playing on like 10x speed within like under 2 hours, which is just like crazy. A lot of these fights, like once you know what mons to throw at it, or like even if you just threw it, you had a vague idea of like how they work out. I think it's the gym battles that I don't like the boss fights. That would be kind of hard. But I think the idea is basically you just do like 100+ attempts within, you know, not very long period, and you just YOLO everything and you sack everything. Because how you play if you only need to get to Norman is way different than if you need like a full box after Norman. I got Dwebble for Apom. Steederito is problematic, dude. Where do I need Dwebble for that? Dwebble actually does pretty well there. I think I like Grodel for Luxio. Let's just put everything in the box. How does Pidgeotto do in these two? Does not love the Apom matchup. Isn't so bad with the Nidorino one to at least get off a hit. That's not really what we're looking for. Actually, how does Krogok do into this? Actually does really well in a Nidorino. Cool. Actually, Slandit probably does too. Yep, it does. Cool. Bring you just in case. Bring you along, I suppose. Let me double check Grodel's not gonna get smacked by Howl. No, it should be okay. Throw a Pecha Berry on some stuff. Having tool shell armor mons this early is always really nice. Really out here going straight away for the sand attack. Some cheap moves. This Dwebble does not care one bit. Man said, get on my shell. I'm walking through the Holy Land. Always double missing. Oof. Alright, good there. I feel like I probably should have brought some Luxio back up as well, but hindsight's 20/20. Because, yeah, bite flinch can be a thing. Good old Grodel. Then, how do we want to beat this fight? Pretty sure we just lead Pidgeotto. Let's see. No, that actually probably will not work very well because Air Cutter is so weak. I think what we do is lead with Krogunk and then switch into Pidgeotto with Cherry Berry after. Alright, need Arena. Oh, I actually probably want Toxic Croak for Krogunk for that. Do I have anything else that can chip this Mienfoo down to... I need 25% chip. That can't be that hard to find. How is our friend Bonsweet? Perfect amount. Okay, Krogunk for Nidorina. This Mudshot coverage is actually really nice. Okay. What else can we bring for that? Beasters. Dope. This thing hits like my entire box super effectively. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to kind of hope that Krogunk works out. About Flaffy, can just bring Grodel for that, I think. Yeah. Is there anything outspeeds the Nidorina? I think Slandit. Yeah. Slandit's good here. And then... does Carvana outspeed? It does, but it can't really switch in very well. I think Surskit could outspeed switch it. Yeah. Okay. Wait, this should be Pecha. I think Bonsweet can double as a Flaffy backup if need be. cancel that. Oh, I didn't even check if this is faster. Yeah, wait. Yeah, it is. Just kind of assumed it would be. Nice crit, bro. Nice crit. Do I switch while this is still healthy? I think this is just fire punch. I ain't going to this. Just gonna go straight to it. Not screw around with pivoting too much. Dropping the speed is actually kind of nice. Are we in crit range? Actually, we are not. Fantastic. Self-contained. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. What water type will we be getting today? Remoraid. I think this thing's always hustle. Not sure though. And if that's the case, I think you just never really use it before it becomes an auxiliary, unless you are like in a very desperate situation and your box is already gone. At which point you really need to consider, is the run even worth continuing? Why will this thing not get in the ball? Holy crap. Well, just hard to catch. Okay. It's a cannon. Curious. Is this sniper or hustle? Hustle. Perfect. Well, this next fight's at least kind of fun to plan. So at least level up Remoraid. Throw it in the cow, could see if it's necessary. Not sure this box is going to be wonderful for this fight. Although having poison types is really helpful, so I guess we'll see. All right. First thing, what beats Murkrow? I think Dwebble does. Dwebble does. I have in the party. I'm gonna put Remoraid in there. Probably not bringing him. Screlp. Does one of my poison types beat this? Not well. So, guaranteed 3 KO. Yeah, it's not great. What does little Dynamo do? 2 at KO. Hard to get in. So, Dynamo's a maybe. We'll just keep him there for now, and then we'll figure it out. Actually, how much does Remoraid do to that thing? Yeah, it's a rough matchup. Grodel should be decent enough for Tortuga. I think Frillish is the other one I usually use grass type for. So why don't we switch those two up? No, with the Rindo, can't beat the Tortuga. Can't really beat the Frillish either. How does Carvana do? Not great with the existence of Shockwave. Just loses. Oh, I forgot. We need Twebble for stupid Whirlipede, don't we? Maybe. Yeah, probably. Well, let's see. How much does Pidgeotto do? Not enough. Houndour, yep. Not gonna work out very well. It's guaranteed to hit KO, but you take so much recoil, you're just gonna die. Slammed it, also probably just dead. Okay. Which means that for the Murkrow, how much Field do? About if we throw Never Melt Ice on there. Hey, it works out. Cool. Marini. I feel like it's a little easier to plan for. Let's Croagunk into that. That does fairly decently enough, I think. We'll have enough damage down by the time it tries to start Toxicating and Venushocking and yada yada. It should be okay. Frillish. Surge could probably get bopped by Shockwave. Yep. It's actually kind of funny that Houndour is actually kind of okay if you come in on hacks. Let's see, yeah, that almost never KOs. Do I just throw Bond Sweet at it and then basically bring something else in to kill it? Does Grotle outspeed this? It does. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Tube on it. If the box can't really get past this cleanly, there's not really a lot to do about it. It's just how it is. For the Skrelp, do I want... Let's see, do I want a Pecha Berry? I don't think I do. I think I'm going Oran just in case it goes for Water Pulse would be really good. This thing would appreciate an Oran Berry. Honestly, I think getting Pecha on this is like low-key kind of some hot tech. You get soaked and then it tries to go for Toxic and it just doesn't work. I think I still want Oran on this. Okay. Take that Swagger TM. Alright, here we go. Oh, forgot to switch this over. Good thing I remembered, at least in time. Murkrow. Alright, this should be an easy 2-hit KO. We don't really want him to crit, but I think we can deal Oh, that did a lot. That was... Why did that do so much? I think that was absolute max roll, which means we no longer can afford for him to crit. Speak of the devil. Who would have thought? I don't think I have anything that outspeeds this, which means like literally everything's just gonna fall apart. Actually I think this can do it with priority. Nice crit. Sometimes feels like early game. There's only so much you could do. Like you're gonna have to play into some crits, unless you get a really good box. And like you don't really get to pick where the luck comes. It's either in the fights or in the encounters. You usually don't get both. All right. This is probably water move. So probably go this first, because Dynamo is so bad into this. Yep. But I think Dynamo can do it. Unless we get absolutely max rolled on both. Oh, the protect there is actually great. This is super clean to it, KO. That does really suck that, like, just dead. Nothing to do about it, just plain old aristocrat and dead before Brawly. And yeah, I feel like I never get through this fight without having to risk some crits. Oh, man. You know, of all the answers I've tried to use to Skrelp, I feel like Dynamo is not even, like, that bad a one. All it needs is, like, one little pivot and it does it. And now we get to bait AP a million times and hope that it doesn't boost on us. So how much does Spark? Shockwave does 37 of 45. Raise, yeah, I'm gonna have to break the Rindo Berry no matter what. Also love just straight up risking like 3 AP boosts or something like that. I guess it'll only be 2 because we outspeed, but still. It's just funny because, like, we didn't technically wipe to Roxanne, but, AP boost sure did a number to us, I will say. Alright, that mudshot's actually... Oh, I see, it's gonna go for AP after. This happens every time, I don't know why I'm always surprised. I was like, oh, I got off easy, great. Great, wonderful. Alright, 3 down, 3 to go. Like, I'm not gonna tell you feels like the be all and end all. Although, I don't really know what in our box deals with side guard now. Maybe artillery? Maybe. Alright, alright. Dynamo. I don't really want to risk this crit Venom Shock. Toxic Oak deals with this pretty well. Whew. Yeah. I don't really even want to go for Fake Out just because, yeah, Baneful Bunker. it shouldn't get affected by mud shot, I don't think. It's actually crazy how used you get to mud shot when you play Emerald or Ruby or Sapphire and you're just spamming Marsh Stomp on everything. I'm surprised it's not trying to go for Soak. I feel like that's what this thing always wants to do. Please tell me you're not gonna, like, Baneful Bunker stall me. There's the Soak. It's a little too late for that, but he sure can try. Would love to see a Toxic on this turn as you just die. Great. Beautiful stuff. I think this should be Frillish. No, it's Whirlipede. Does this do anything to us? Does not do a lot of damage, but it could start to roll out is the problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch. We do like no damage to this thing. There's the rollout. So I think what I do here, I go for one Rock Blast, and then I need to go out to Krogunk to stop the rollout. Unless he misses. That's cool. That works out well. But yeah, having a way to stop that rollout's like so big, and usually a lot of the fighting types do actually have Fake Out, which makes it easier. Or at least something. Sometimes I have to use Lombre for that, but hey, it's better than getting swept. I feel like there's gotta be a better answer out there in the world than Dwebble. But that's always my guy. The little crab rocks it again. Frillish. Alright, this should always be water moves, so we should have a nice free switch. Don't love that. Should be Hex. How much does this take from Hex? So, it looks like 10 plus. Yeah, so we can take another one of those, like another round of that. So I think what I'm gonna do is go back to Dwebble on the Hex, since it never gets crit. Oh, I forgot. This is just gonna bait random move. Actually, did I use my Oranberry yet? No, but still beats random move, I think. How much does Grotle take? Does it have orange still? It does. I think I can just go to Grotle here and finish this. Yeah, we're good. Oh, we even a crit for style points, why not? Alright, well, I keep forgetting to change the level cap. That would be 21 and 1 death. Alright. You know, I can live with 1 death, especially if we can do, like, get through Brawly fairly well. Like, if I was trying to play fully, like, oh yeah, what is an optimal run supposed to look like? Probably would reset here. Just because it's so early that it's like, and how hard the game is, but nonetheless, we're gonna have to live. We need to get better at the game before we start worrying about stuff like that. I think I get like 1 or 2 evolutions here. I guess we'll see. Yep, this evolves, which is nice. Let's see, roar, no. Seismic toss could be helpful, but like this coverage is so good. I think I'm just gonna skip on seismic toss. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have gotten rid of mud shot, but I don't know, man. Mud shot seems so good for that poison on poison matchup. Which seems like, it seems like our main way to deal with poison types is frequently just our own poison type. Oh, yeah. I think we get Corv Esquire here as well. Carvana is still Carvana. You know, that just is what it is. Oh, that's actually really nice damage for this point in the game. You know what? I really don't need tackle. Scary Face seems better than Sand Attack. Moves like Sand Attack would be so much better if you could actually do setup in this game. Like, if you had Swords Dance plus Sand Attack, that'd be just fantastic. But that's simply just not the case. Quick reset. Oh boy, now I need to play through that again. I'm gonna put this on like super duper fast. This fight doesn't count for anything. I just needed a reset to not accidentally forget overbite. Watch, it'll live this time. Like it was born to. Just charm. Let that die. I'm actually okay with just sacking things here since we're not worrying about the fight. Oh boy. Watch this time roll out. Oh, it's gonna miss again. Big crab with a 4-hit. Almost killed the Frillish too. I feel like there's so many little things that are easy to make mistakes on, just like even in button pressing. That's why I feel like trying to be super duper stringent about everything, single thing, especially when you're not even like through the first gym, is a little rough. Yep, no seismic toss. I just feel like it's not tanky enough to really make use of it very well. Which, what are you gonna do? Probably should take that item while I still remember as well. think we're just gonna level everything up and then probably call it a day. Got a group meeting tonight for school as well, so need to get that taken care of. And still need to work out. Some of these things get such cool coverage, but it feels like it so infrequently comes into play. This thing's sneaking in. Trying to get rid of bite again. Anything else need leveled up? Just land it. Dragon Rage, dude. That's actually really nice for this time of the game. But 2 KO is pretty much everything. That could actually be really big on Brawly. We still need to get our 110 encounter, but we'll leave that for next time. Alright.